what's their EXP lane?
But remember, Falcon's AP Bren picked up a Claude into a Minotaur, right? So it's not going to be as straightforward. A Minotaur can knock the Claude up and cancel that Blazing Duet. So there are layers to these counters, right? Essentially, the Claude can counter the Eve with just burst damage, especially with the Blazing Duet. But on the other hand, the Minotaur could also cancel the Blazing Duet to render that useless. And Yoodo Red Giants, they secure that lockdown in the Terizla.
Yoodo Red Giants will stick to their comforts here with Terizla picked up for Cram. And here, this is it. The 10 heroes that will enter the Land of Dawn.
Match point, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Snapdragon Pro Series, our final day in the playoffs. One more step away into the Grand Finals, and Falcons AP Bren should be able to get this if they execute their draft properly. Remember, both of the compositions have layers to it, so that execution is going to be very important. Who will be able to lead in the early game usually is the team to be able to win it all out. With the fast pace of the meta, we are going straight into the Land of Dawn.
Let's see, composition-wise, it's tough. Innocent, I believe he will rock the Purify as well, so it will be harder for him to engage or disengage without the flicker.
That's true. So if in case Falcons AP Bren wants to go on the faster route of things, they should probably go on Cram's lane, because it might be hard for Yums to soak up all the damage against FCAP just in case. So I'm expecting that things will be fast from FCAP since they have the Grok. But we could see that, it is actually Falcons AP Bren clearing first that middle lane as compared to Stormy and Yums in the middle lane. So Quantum Charge for 3 players of Falcons AP Bren with the Claude, Grok, and even the Rogers to expect faster pacing from FCAP.
Let's see here, will it come through or not? Well, Sakai's will be able still to take that purple, and laning wise, Super Marco and Innocent, Claude and Gary here, both just very, very annoying in that mid. Ogwin engaged on, but will still have the flicker to get out.
I really like how Stormy is poking View at that time, because View is technically using the Purify, right? It's gonna be hard for him if he's already low on life, and we have players from Yoodo Red Giant that could literally jump through him. So with those Void Blasts and even the Void Crystal, it might be hard for View to zone out the players of Yoodo Red Giant. So things are pretty good for both of our teams, just the usual rotation from all of them. And Ogwen on the Resilience boots or the Tough boots, so he will be literally in front of everyone from Yoodo Red Giants.
Okay, let's see, the turtle is up and instantly here, right? Sakai's is on it. Flap, Teasy, and Cram here battling with their mid laners. View in the backside. Real relation popped early, not in the turtle's mid here. Very aggressive, and that will force View to use the Purify. Oh, take a look at the turtle. Sakai's will reset the turtle here, taking it patiently.
Yeah, I thought that Yoodo Red Giants will force this turtle, because we have 2 players from Falcons AP Bren going back to their base because of those zone outs from Yoodo Red Giants. But since Ogwen was also in front, it's really hard for Yoodo Red Giants to be that aggressive. And we could see him being poked here by 4 players of Yoodo Red Giants. So View is here, Flappies, and even Ogwen. But I think the rotation of Kaltizi is somehow different as compared to Yoodo Red Giants. That's why Ogwen is trying to zone this turtle.
Yeah, the lane providing vision as well. And you saw how both gold laners earlier on, they cleared the mid. So there's some funneling towards the gold lane, right? Clearing 2 lanes at one time. And well, Yoodo Red Giants here, they might commit this Lord. Ogwen, again, providing vision for you in the top lane. Will be engaged on. Minion third will be forced, but with the real world relation and Sakai's jumping in, it will be first blood for Yoodo Red Giants.
I think there was a miscommunication right there from View, because he used the Lantern Flare against a Terizla. That's why there's an opening from Yoodo Red Giants to set up a play against them. One charge!
On towards Maria as well. Cram figures out Turtle resets again. This is the first Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Minute 4 almost. And yeah, no teams has yet to pick this up. Cram now being taken down here, surely with the damage coming in. And there you go. Flap TZ though should be the trade, but Sakai's in the middle of it. Oh! We'll find the turtle and almost a kill here. Kyle TZ will not let that go. Now it's a 3v1 against Zooms. Zooms will not be able to find an escape route. And there you go. Falcons AP Bren, they lose the turtle, but they win the fight.
You know what, Flap TZ was really tanky at that time. A lot of delay with the motion from Yoodo Red Giants. All along I thought he was going to be down even before those kills from Falcons AP Bren. But because of that, you have 2 players down from Yoodo Red Giants. But the good thing is that for the marksman laning, it is actually Innocent on the lead against Super Marco, probably because it's a carry versus a Claude. And in terms of rage, it's going to be carry on the upper hand, but top lane, there's going to be a zone out from Falcons AP Bren.
Well, Cram mounted, defensive penalty zone, but with the displaced by Phil, they will be able to take Cram down.
It's as if an episode straight from Quinn's Gambit for a few. He's playing like the players from Yoodo Red Giants are like chess pieces, right? All along, Cram thought that the penalty zone is going to be sufficient to escape that threat from Falcons AP Bren, but the Lantern Glare is still there for FCAP. So 4-2 is the score. We could see the Flask of Oasis already being built up by Yums on this game. And in terms of the jungles, okay, Kyle TZ is at level 9. So Sekai is still at level 8. So we could see that because of the aggression of Falcons AP Bren, there's a difference in terms of the pattern for the junglers.
Definitely. Take a look at Super Marco here, blazing duet for the clear. And Kyle TZ is there to back it up. Now Minion Fury defensively towards the backside, but the damage from Kyle TZ should be enough, but no, Innocent is there with the Purify perfectly timed as well. Flap TZ will not be able to find it, but Innocent surely falls in the hands of View. Stormy finds Ogwen as well. It's a 1-for-1 here. Breed Turtle.
Definitely a miscalculation there from Innocent after the wall charge, but Kyle TZ is still alive in that moment. But look at Cram zoning out the players, and View even using that Lantern Glare to escape Cram's damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's just buying time as well at that point, right? Meanwhile, Sakai's, he is dealing that turtle in the top side of the map. So, yeah, Yoodo Red Giants on Falcons taking Bren here. First 6 minutes, already 9 kills. So, action-packed, very scrappy. So, let's see here. Do they want to stabilize before entering the mid-game?
You know what? I think like Yoodo Red Giant is more on the stabilized side of the game, because even though Falcons AP Bren is at 6 kills, they are on the lead actually in terms of gold. That is because again of the laning from Innocent. There's a huge lead between him, but top lane.
Flicker while charged, connects on towards Sakai's. Oh, Kyle TZ, damage will not be enough to take him down just yet. The displays on towards Cram here again, soaking a lot of damage. Real Word of Revelation now put out. No casualty on that skirmish.
Very, very tanky Cram. As we can see there, there's not enough shredding damage yet from Falcons AP Bren, but it's good that they are able to force some of the skills of the players of Yoodo Red Giants, and Falcons AP Bren just rotating smoothly around the map. Yoodo Red Giants, they're focusing on giving space on Innocent's lane. Even Yums is rotating on those areas. But in terms of the items of Innocent already with 2 core items, Corrosion Sight and even the Golden Staff, a lot faster to Super Marco definitely, because Super Marco only has the Demon Hunter Sword as the core item.
Let's see here, will Yoodo Red Giants be able to maintain their lead here once we're in the mid-game? Well, Falcons AP Bren, different approach, right? It seems like even though they have the juice in, different type of aggression, if you can see, if you compare it to Yoodo Red Giants games earlier.
Yeah, that's true. And Stormy's playing splendidly again with this Eve, using that Void Blast just to check if there's a hero on that bush. But yeah, at this part, it's gonna be the Lord team fight, right? So for Yoodo Red Giants, as much as possible, you wanna focus on forcing that Purify as early as possible against you and have him targeted after that.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, Innocent, 3 items already done.
Yeah.
So that's power spike. That's why he's ready. He's in the vicinity of the Lord because he wants kills now.
Yeah, that's true. That's why even Yoodo Red Giants, they're forcing this Lord to be on their hands.
The word relation pops. Skies finds the Lord. Flat sees in the virus runs out of the line. Bouncing one, but it seems like the damage will come through for Falcons. AP Brent, Kyle TZ, and Super Marco finding Sakai's, and that's almost a wiped out for Falcons. AP Brent.
The only player alive now for the side of Yoodo Red Giants is going to be Innocent, but good thing is that they were able to secure that Lord. Not really sure if they can capitalize on this, but Falcons AP Brand, they're slowly changing the economy of this game, even forcing Innocent on a dashing way just to defend that mid lane turret, but they're able to secure that one out, and there's a gold swing, 1,300 gold lead for FCAP.
Yeah, Sakai's got the Lord, but the Lord is irrelevant. Falcons AP Bren still claiming more map control regardless. Yoodo Red Giants, though, they can pick up scraps here. They want to defend their bottom side, and well, item-wise here, yeah, Super Marco is also ready for war with the Holy Trinity for Claude picked up.
I think for Innocent, the next item would be the Wind of Nature, right? Because there might be surprise blazing duets from Super Marco. It's 900 lead. That's still a huge lead for a gold laner. So for Yoodo Red Giants, for the positioning now, that's very crucial to have this farm from Innocent to be evident on this game. But there is a lot of vision from Ogwen's Grok, and might be a zone out against you. Nice flicker there, by the way, for him.
Perfect timed. Right now, Yooms and the rest of the team members. Yooms now displays. Scram though jumps in. It's a slight disconnect. Wall charge on towards one member, but Cram will fall, and Sakai's it's stuck in a no man's land. 2 members out for Yoodo Red Giants. At that, another as Yooms and Stormy will fall. Innocent once again, last man standing.
What a way to stop the Sky Prince at the time. Well timing on the one charge from Ogwen, protecting View and the rest of the Falcons AP Bren. We have 4 players down for Yoodo Red Giants, although they have that added damage or defense in the mid lane turret. It's gonna be a long and tough defense for Yoodo Red Giants. It's definitely Falcons AP Bren on the lead.
This might be it, man. Falcons AP Bren, they might snowball because of the 2 big fights earlier on. Yoodo Red Giants now, they're behind 4,000 gold, and yeah, things are not really looking good for their side. Sure, there will be counterplays. Innocent isn't technically given the right position just yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Also provided by the teams as well. Still 0 kills to his name.
Yeah, that's true, because Sakai's is at level 13. Kyle TZ is at level 15. Even the items very different. It's 3 core items for Kyle TZ. You have the Thunder Belt and then went straight for the Endless Battle. And even after the difference in terms of the levels, even the other heroes of Falcons AP Bren are on the lead against Sakai. So it's going to be Lord now for both of our teams. There's a knockup from the Lord and the wall for Ogwen.
SRG, 5 members here clumped up. Falcons AP Bren, they more have a formation here in taking the setup. But it seems like they will know they're not gonna blitz this Lord just yet here. They're taking their time, and Yoodo Red Giants, they know, they understand, because the bottom side of the map is heavily controlled by Super Marco. Though, Lord is below 50% now. Let's reset it. Let's see here. Let's grab on towards Cram, but Cram flickers out.
Oh wow, Falcons AP Bren forcing some of the spells here from Yoodo Red Giants. I would see Kyle TZ forcing this Lord. We have the movement from Yoodo Red Giants while Yums buys that Oracle. So it's still a juggle for both of our teams in this game. But Falcons AP Bren almost close in securing that one.
Yeah.
And even 3 players are zoning the players of Yoodo Red Giants.
Yeah, Falcons AP Bren, they understand that, yeah, that window, it's now green, it's now open, so they take the Lord, and now they understand that this might be the final push. This might be the Lord that them to the grand finals.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for you, the Red Giants. As long as they're able to get the attention of the Lord in the other lanes, it would be easier for them. But looking at how Ogwen is delaying the Lord, they are forcing all inhibitor turrets to be destroyed before that last Lord push in the middle lane. So nice wave management here for Falcons AP Brand. Now for you, the Red Giants, we have those flickers from Stormy, even a flicker from Yooms. You want to set up that real world manipulation, even if no one's here, just to back up the damage.
Now they have info, still Cram, no spell, as well as Stormy. Lord now in the middle lane. Well, the Red Giants will take care of that for now. Falcons AP Brand still looking for that opening. Real world manipulation to secure the zone. Malefic Roar secured, so they are looking for the top side of the map. Base turret should be their target for now. Will be defended. Oh, but there's a knock-up on towards Cram. Defensive penalty zone. And yeah, Falcons AP Brand, they saw no opening. They will not force it.
Yeah, masterful defense by you, the Red Giants. All along, I thought that both the top lane and the bottom lane inhibitor turret will be destroyed. But because of their defense formation, it was a lot easier for them. And they have to be mindful of those lanterns from you, because if not, there's going to be the initiation or the go signal from FCAP. So we have another minion wave flowing at the bottom lane, and the supermarket's just forcing that push, and the lantern that per se is just spokes. It's just spokes for FCAP.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Now, Ogwen, though, has the flicker. So keep in mind, the flicker wild charge could come in when needed. Yoodo Giants, yeah, will they go out of their base or will they turtle? Seems like the answer is for now, yeah, they'll just wait for the minions to come into their base. I gotta say though, they have the carry, so they can definitely shred the Lord down swiftly.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. I agree, because for Yoodo Red Giants, again, the struggle here is that not on the innocent side, because he has the farm still almost closed with Supermarket's farm. It just so happens that they are having a hard time on setting up a play against Falcons AP Bren. Again, we remember that play from Yooms, same hero actually, the Minotaur. They could put up that big Minowan's Fury just for the counter play and bait the players of Falcons AP Bren to use majority of their resources. That's the winning condition now for Yoodo Red Giants. That big setup play.
And for Falcons AP Bren, it's their job to make sure that innocent falls, or somehow, some way, they need to. Maybe they need two approaches, right? First approach, they need to bait the Purify out and then commit on towards the second approach or second attempt. Let's see here, Yoodo Red Giants. I don't know if it's wise to really contest this one.
Penalty zone there from Cram.
Let's see, real world relation committed as well. Flapteezy though mounts Cram here. Alone, he pulls back. Now Sakai's in front side of things, looking to reposition. And Ogwen committed the wild charge. Lord resets. Now Yoodo Red Giants, they have more control in the Lord's pit. Falcon taking Bren again. They're taking it slow. They're even sending Super Marco maybe towards the mid, if possible. So Yoodo Red Giants, they need to be careful here if they clump up with 5. Ogwen has a Mortality Lord now, committed. Yeah, you see Super Marco there being cheeky in the mid, just clearing lanes, forcing an error.
Okay, so for Falcons AP Bren, you don't have to Purify for few, so it's gonna be an easy target for Yoodo Red Giants, but the Lord is reset by that gorgeous barrier from Ogwen. So we don't have immortalities here for Yoodo Red Giants, so positioning is gonna be crucial for them, but
oh, they're gonna win.
okay.
Oh!
Zone out!
Yeah, Sakai finds the Lord. Flapteezy now falls. Real worm manipulation blazing the way to the backside. Melt Stormy down. Now Super Marco might want blood in the top side as Sakai and Cram, they're fighting for dear life. Flapteezy loses immortality, but of course the damage will come through for Falcons AP Bren. This might be it. This might be the play that takes them to the grand finals.
They have to make it way to the top lane. I think this is it, because the only player that will be alive in 18 seconds is gonna be Stormy. The story now is, how can Yoodo Red Giants defend with just Yooms and Stormy left?
Let's say 7 seconds, 8 seconds for Stormy and Yooms, but the DPS is there. Ladies and gentlemen, it will be a classic Philippines versus Philippines. Falcons AP Bren, welcome to the grand final.
Yet again, we see another Philippines versus Philippines Grand Finals. GG, well played to Yoodo Red Giants. Yep, but Falcons AP Bren, they've just shown everyone that.
I think the Jushin was again a big terror. Falcons AP Bren, they learned from that small victory from the side of the Yoodo Red Giants, and they were able to pick it up themselves. And even there were so many moments, right? The Yoodo Red Giants, they tried to go for a counter engage after the what is it? What do I call it? Choke slam. There you go.
The choke slam.
The counter engage after the choke slam that the Jushin did, and we saw it work out for a bit, and then Cram just died after he tried to go in with the ultimate.
Yeah, that's true. Even because the itemization of Cram is not really that sustainable. Just the Radiant Armor and the Dominance Ice, it's not sufficient against a team like FCAP, because aside from the skills from Few and even Flap TZ, there is damage from Kyle TZ, the damage per second. So now for YRG, we can see in their hero composition that it's just Innocent that can do free hits, right? It's more of YRG depending if their skills will land against the lineup of Falcons AP Bren.
Yeah, it was really tough to watch, seeing a YRG struggle to find that window, struggle to find that opening, because it was a 4-man wipe, another 4-man wipe, and then the wipeout, right? So that wipeout was the final blow, and YRG, they should have been more patient, but maybe regardless, FCAP can just still win.
Yeah, I think for Falcons AP Bren, since they also know that there is a difference in terms of their rotation against YRG, or there's a huge gap between Sekai's and even Kyle TZ, they opted for the faster plays. There was a time wherein Sekai's was at level 13 and Kyle TZ was at level 15. That alone means that for FCAP, they just have to continue what they're doing. The main damage player here was Stormy, but there's no follow-up damage after that. There's no continuity from YRG.
It was unfortunate because even from the drafts, we talked about the layering of these skills, right? The timing of these skills are going to be very important. Yooms, he was patient. He was patient. Towards the final clashes that both of these teams went and underwent, Yooms actually saved his Mignon Fury, I think anticipating Super Marco's Blazing Duet. But even before he could go in with the Mignon Fury, the placements of these team fights were already so scattered that there wasn't any opportunity for Yooms to go for.
Yeah, because of the Zushin's presence, right? Can break your formation. And I saw a moment there for the side of Falcons AP Bren, even from the draft, right? Yeah, the glue is such a good pick here. And they didn't ban it. They had the opportunity and didn't ban it. Of course, Flap TZ being the Flap TZ that he is, he will be so annoying with that glue.
Yeah, and we could see in the golden EXP graph that this is around 13 minutes of the game, right? Wherein there's a huge swing from FCAP. Again, that is because of the difference of the hero, the composition that they have. And we really have to commend how Kyle TC played during that game, because it's more on the safer side. Again, it is a Roger, but at the same time, he has 0 deaths. It was 8-0-10 for the KDA. 95% kill participation. Went in for the Thunder Belt after building the Wind of Nature and even the War Axe. So it's more of him being prepared in the damage department of the game, and at the same time on the defensive part of the game. And we could see here actually again the placements of Super Marco's Blazing Duet. And it's as if again Few is playing chess against Yoodo Red Giants, that I'll place my horse here or my queen here, something like that.
It's just so annoying. And we saw here Yoodo Red Giants, they somehow look for an opening, but I don't feel like they have enough firepower here, right? Because they're behind on gold, they're positioning, the zone from Flap TZ in the front side of the map is just so annoying as well. Thus, during team fights, the firepower from the side of Yoodo Red Giants wasn't enough here as well. They got the Lord, but take a look at the Blazing Duet there, right?
Yep.
He's free hitting practically. And at the end of the day, this wipeout cost Yoodo Red Giants their game.
Super Marco was very disciplined. if you notice, right? He's very patient. He doesn't want to go in with the Blazing Duet before the Minion Fury is popped. And so the timing, again, was very on point for Falcons AP Bren. And the Yoodo Red Giants at that point, right? They couldn't wait anymore. They needed to utilize that Minoan's Fury as soon as possible in these team fights to give them an advantage. But they couldn't wait. They had to utilize it. And then you see that Super Marco saw it as an opportunity to go in.